Thomas Tuchel, you are a fraud. You are disgusting. What was that? For the last 20 to 30 minutes, you decided to play the most terroristic, the most disgusting football I've ever seen. And once you see some stuff like that, you know, people might say football wins. The better team won. Once you see a team going 1-0 up and deciding to park the bus, deciding to put everyone in defense. Because what annoys me is the fact that England, they had a little momentum when they scored the goal. They had that little 5-minute period when they had Argentina in ropes. Just that little period. And they could have made it 2-0 at one point, but they didn't do it. They didn't capitalize. Everything was going to plan for England before they decided to sell on defenders. And once they decided to sell on defenders, it was a disaster. Everything since then, Argentina dominated the ball. Argentina, the better team for the whole moment of that after. Disgrace from Tuchel, from, so basically almost giving Argentina the game, because that was the worst low block I've ever seen attempted. Like, how do you have 9-10 defenders in the box and it still looks so easy for for Argentina to score a goal, to create dangerous chances? But hey, you can also say, that's Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is the GOAT. Simple as that, bro. Because every time, it's the 75th minute, the 76th minute, he turns up. That 75th minute to 90th minute range, this is where he comes to life. Because before that, he might give people hope that, we might have shut this guy down. It might be our day. But then Messi says, no, this is when I wake up. This is the time he wakes up. This is the time he locks in. And I saw a stat that said about like 7 to 8 of their goals in this World Cup, Argentina, have been after the 76th minute. So this is when Argentina is the most dangerous. When they're a goal down and it's the 75th minute and after. And ever since that, it's just been pure domination from Argentina. And the second half, I would say, Argentina deserved this win. They deserve it. They were the better team the whole second half, majority second half. They had the momentum, and the inevitable happened. I think every football fan, the moment they saw Tuchel, the moment they saw that defensive line and failing despite having 9 defenders in the box, not working, that was the moment, we all knew that it was when Argentina was going to score, not if Argentina was going to score. And they got punished and deserved for Argentina. So that's congratulations to them. And, they will make the final against Spain, which, two great sides, two great nations, and they both deserve to be here. That's one thing I'll say. I'm not going to be that type of Madrid fan, still wearing the shirt, that's going to say everything about this World Cup is rigged. I'll give them their flowers today. And I'll give the flowers to Switzerland. And even me, I'll actually defend them against the Egypt one. The Egypt one, I don't think it was corruption in that one either. And I'll say all those games, they fought back hard. They got the win. And now they're in the final. They deserve to be here. Spain deserves to be there. They both, performed better than the other team. France were disgraced in the semis, and England were disgraced the second half, majority second half. So there was the final, Spain against Argentina. And the third place game is France against England. I don't know if I'm going to do a preview about that game. Probably not, because I think third place games, in my opinion, in this World Cup are pretty pointless. It's like you get that medal, but let's be real. Both of those sides are going to be fuming about the way the World Cup ended. I will do a preview about the World Cup final, though. And that'll be a day before, so Saturday. And yeah, I can't wait to see who wins World Cup. Will it be Lamine Yamal, or will it be another one for Messi? But yeah, congratulations to Argentina, congratulations to Spain earlier, the day before, and Tuchel, England, disappointing performance in the second half. And this was their goal. This was England's goal, to come here and to win the World Cup when they signed Tuchel, and now he's they're out the World Cup semifinals. So to me, that is a failure, because the 2018 side that was worse than this team made the semifinals with Gareth Southgate, and now they're here in 2026 semifinals, 1-0 up, balled it, and Tuchel, tactically very questionable in that second half. Will he still be here after that? I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the preview for the final.